Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll explore another text type and that is report writing for the IGCSE exam. We'll begin by discussing the two types of reports like news report and formal reports. We'll also explore the key conventions of report writing in this video, including the appropriate form, structure, language and function. You may call it purpose too. Then we'll be examining some of the questions that were given in the past papers. So I believe by the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of what report writing actually is. With the help of this understanding, hopefully you can tackle this text type in your IGCSE exam. Before I'm showing you an example from the past paper, let me discuss with you what does a news report look like. A news report is a factual account of an event or a situation. It means it is based on facts, and it is written in a concise and objective manner. And when we talk about the audience of a news report can be anyone who is interested in the topic or the event. And it is often written with a headline and a lead paragraph. First comes your headline. You need only 3 to 6 words to make a good headline. Use dramatic vocabulary, such as the words like roars, crash, tragic. So look at this heading fire roars. With the help of these words, you can arouse your reader's feelings. Remember, in the headline, use present tense, so it becomes a present reality for your readers, not something or some events from the past. And avoid using articles in your headline. The headline says fires roars through Malibu, California. With the help of this verb roars, we convey the intensity and destructive power of the fire. And look at how the urgency or the seriousness of the situation has been emphasized here by using all caps headline. Means in this headline, all the words are with the capital letters. And here the fire has been personified and considered as a character because we are describing this monster by using hyphenated adjectives such as a fast growing wildfire. And who is strengthening that monster's strength and spread? The winds and the low humidity, and it is written as fueled by strong Santa Ana winds and exploded in size means these things are strengthening this monster's strength. In the news report, we use metaphorical language to highlight intensity and make it dramatic. You can add authenticity to your news that you are breaking by using facts, statistics, numbers, or the name of well known celebrity, such as the phrases used here consumed almost 4,000 acres, threatens homes of residents, including Hollywood legend Dick Van Dyke and Star Wars actor Mark Hamill. Means you are just showing authenticity here. We often use passive verbs in a news report when the entire focus is on what or the impact of something, like multiple buildings and homes have been damaged or destroyed. Then it says many residents have been ordered to evacuate. So these are the passive verbs used here. And then the cause of the fire is under investigation. It basically concludes the reports with a note of uncertainty about the origin of the fire. Now read the given instructions from the IGCSE textbook. And let me read the instructions for you. After reading these notes, you are supposed to write a news report here. So the instruction says turn the following set of reporters' notes taken at a murder trial into a news report for a national daily newspaper. Include headline: Durban, 15th February 2012, 2 a.m. Woman living alone, Sunnyvale, ground floor block of flats robbed and battered to death. Only witness neighbor Lindy Madio, 56 years old widow, had heard a disturbance, saw defendants throw hammer and gloves in bushes, described distinctive bulging eyes. Defendant Jacob Peters claimed with wife at home at. It means they're giving you instructions and you're just forming your news report. So it is taken from IGCSE textbook. So let me show you one of the candidates' response here by reading the notes taken by the news reporter. And the headline says elderly woman murdered. So just look at the start. It is written Seneval, an elderly woman, it means who. So in the first paragraph, you are answering WH questions. For example, who, Seneval, that was an elderly woman. Where, residing in Durban. How, living alone in her apartment. She was living alone. That's why this accident or the incident happened on the ground floor, or when on the 15th of February at around 2 a.m. So, in the first paragraph of your news report, you are answering WH questions. Then it is written, what happened? Murdered, means she was murdered. And then it is stated, she stated, I woke up due to disruption, means somebody else says. So it means direct or the indirect quotes you are just using in your news report to give it authenticity. So Lindy further described, I was unable to see his face. So these are the direct and indirect quotes. And then there is power of three as well. For example, the same clothes, same face, same. Let's talk about the formal report here. Formal report is a structured document and that provides an information and recommendation on a particular topic. So recommendation is one of the most important features of a formal report. And the purpose is to provide a detailed analysis of a particular problem or an issue. And the audience for your formal report is typically a group of professionals, right? So when the language for a group of professionals you are using, it will be technical and specific. So always remember that formal report are always written when there is a problem or when there is an issue. So you are writing your recommendation after observing all the things in detail. Formal reports often involve sections such as an introduction, then you talk about your method, results, and then you have a discussion on something, and then you give your recommendations in the end. And they aim for objectivity. And you support claims with the evidence that you've gathered from your research or your data analysis, or you can say your observations. Formal reports are frequently used in academic, professional, and business settings to convey complex information in a clear and organized manner. Now, let's analyze some of the questions related to report writing from the past papers. This is an example from my June 2018 past paper. It says, imagine your dad from Passage, the owner of the company, wants to introduce holiday work experience for more young people. You have been asked to present a report to the owner of the company following your son's experience. It means your son has already experienced something. Whether it was a good experience or not, you are just giving recommendations. At the end, if you want something to be changed, then you give your recommendations. Write the report. In your report, you should comment on the challenges faced by Andrew and what you hoped he would gain from his 6 weeks at the factory, how different staff members treated Andrew. It means Andrew is your son, and what challenges faced by Andrew, and how was he treated by the staff members, by the different staff members, and then what you have learned about the thoughts and feelings of the people who work at the company. And if there is something you really want to be changed, it means you are giving your recommendation or suggestions in your report to the company owner. The same year, another question related to report writing was given. It says, you are a national news reporter. Now you're a news reporter. You have investigated events leading up to the rescue of the two men and have interviewed them to discover their views on what happened. So you are not starting with the headline because it says that begin the newspaper report earlier today. Two men had to be airlifted to safety. It means you are starting your first paragraph with WH question. You're answering WH question. In your newspaper report, you should comment on details of the trip, where the men were going, so where, what they were hoping to do, what and why. And then, so WH question, how well informed, prepared, and equipped they were to undertake the trip, the difficulties they faced, the circumstances of the rescue, and the state of body and mind. So basically, you are just reporting an event. So something happened and they would have been rescued. So now you are giving a full news article for your newspaper. Then, after a long gap in October November 2023, there was again a question on report writing. You're at Go, that night you write the report that your boss has asked. It's a formal report, you're reporting to your boss, And for about the work the meet and greet team do in your report, you should explain what the role of meeting and greeting passengers involved represent means the role performed by the staff members, evaluate potential problems for both meet and greet staff and passengers, what kind of challenges faced by them, and suggest how the experience of both passengers and meet and greet staff could be improved. Means again, you have your recommendations here. Then the next year, May June 2024, another question on report writing, your mic. The Ultimate Experience travel company, which advertises your expeditions, has seen Lynn Marshall's articles reviewing her holiday in Alaska and has some concerns about the expedition and about using dogs to pull sleds. The company has asked you for a formal report. So it is written here that it's a formal report. In your report, you should explain exactly what happened during the evening exploration and the measures you take to ensure the safety and comfort of tourists. Remind the company of the different things tourists enjoy about the holidays you offer and why. Reassure the company that its various concerns about using dogs to pull sleds are unfounded and explain why you think that this form of transport is important to protect. So basically, you are giving your recommendations here based on your research or the data analysis. Now I'm showing you the sample response based on the questions from October, November 2023 past paper. You're at girl, that night you write the report, and so formal report that your boss has asked for about the work the meet and greet team do. In your report, you showed there are three bullet points. It means a three paragraphs. Explain what the role of meeting and greeting passengers involved at present. It means the role performed by the staff members, evaluate potential problems, what challenges faced by both means the staff members and the passengers, and suggest how the experience of both passengers and meet and greet staff could be improved. It means the recommendations, suggestions for improvement. So look at this formal report. The meet and greet team plays a crucial role in ensuring a smooth and welcoming experience for passengers arriving at the airport. It means all the responsibilities, the duties performed by the staff members. Their primary responsibility is to assist passengers with their luggage, navigate the airport, provide information. So you're talking about all the duties or the responsibilities. And the second paragraph talks about the challenges. While the meet and greet team strives to provide positive experience for passengers, there are potential challenges. So you are just writing or pointing out all the challenges. Another challenge is the potential for safety risks. So the third paragraph basically talks about the suggestions or the recommendations for improvement to improve the experience for both passengers. Several changes can be implemented. One crucial step means you are just writing everything from the insert. First, you read the insert, and then you are giving your recommendations here in the form of the formal report.